things that I want you to remember this school year. Okay, so I have my little card here today. This is gonna be very quick because I'm tired, but I wanted to film this. So I want to put this out there in the universe and just make you remember this, okay? Number one, okay, just in general, be kind, okay? Be kind to your teachers, be kind to your substitutes, be kind to the person who's bullying you, be kind to the weird kids, be kind, okay? So in school, it could be someone's first year at high school in general, someone's first year of public education ever, like a homeschooler person like I was, could be someone's first year of high school and they're terrified. It could be someone's first year in America. It could be someone's first year, in a new school. I know a really close friend of mine was really scared to start high school because she moved and she knew nobody, and she was really scared, and a lot of people were kind of rude to her for no reason. Okay, someone might be repeating a grade and be embarrassed and scared. Just be kind, and you don't have to be buddy with every single person. Okay, but if that person is slightly rude to you, just smile, say have a good day, and walk away, okay? Or you can even compliment someone. Oh my gosh, I love your backpack. I love Hello Kitty too. Or, oh my gosh, those shoes are really cool. Where'd you get them from? Be kind to people. Just be nice, okay? So, number two is study. Okay, a lot of you guys, especially freshmen right now, might be thinking, oh my gosh, studying, like, I'm only 14, 15, whatever your freshman is. You're probably not thinking it now, okay, unless you're like a little Christina Yang or me, and you might be young and not take your education seriously, but in 3 years when you're about to graduate, you're actually taking your studies seriously and you have an F in all your classes because you just didn't study. You're gonna regret that. If you graduate high school with absolutely no GPA and your GPA is crap, you have horrible grades, you did really bad in testing and essays and everything, it's gonna be really hard to get into a college, okay? No matter community or university, it's gonna be really hard. And if you don't take your high school years seriously, then that's going to affect your future, okay? No matter if you say, well, I'm in a garage band, I don't need this, okay? Whether that's just a phase or not, you should still prioritize your education. You can be on a garage band and not love high school, but still, you gotta study because things change, crap happens. Study, okay? Pay attention in class, don't be on your phone. Pay attention, yeah, in some of your crap classes that are really stupid, like art appreciation or whatever, you can have fun, goof off a little bit, but concentrate, pay attention, get good grades, okay? I'm not saying you can't have fun, but I'm saying that make sure that all your homework is due and then go out, okay? So the next one is stay out of drama. I don't care if Becky broke her elbow and Veronica's jealous because Becky's getting all the attention. I don't care that Isabella's new jockey boyfriend, Damien, is low-key flirting with the new transfer student. I don't care about that. I care about my essay I just submitted. I don't care about XYZ. I don't care about them. I care about my education. Obviously, if your friend's like going insane with some drama, it doesn't mean that you can't be in it a little bit. It doesn't mean you can't be in the know. It just means that you don't insert yourself in drama you don't need to insert yourself in. And if you get pulled into that drama, push yourself back out, okay? Because, yeah, sit beside her, talk to her, or, if you're on a sport, talk to the person in your sports team, okay? Make friends. That's how you're gonna get through high school or college or middle school, whatever grade or class that you're in. Just make friends. It's like, no one's gonna survive college, high school, middle school, kindergarten without friends, okay? Join clubs. Okay, so as someone I previously said, I'm homeschooled. I am currently at a community college. I have never been to high school. I've never been a high school student before. I've homeschooled college. That was it for me. So I don't really know if high school has clubs. I only know it in Jujutsu Kaisen. There's some clubs, and the one with all the gay guys, and that one, Orion. Is that what it's called? Orion High School Club. Orion Host Club. What is that called? It's all these little fruity guys, and it's that one guy that's also a girl. That's like a girl dressing up as a guy to pretend to be a guy. What is that called? Or it's like something with an O, Orion Host Club or something. I don't know. But I know Jujutsu Kaisen, it was the occult club. Join clubs. I'm a theater kid. If you can't tell, I have all my posters in the back. Join theater club. Join band club. Is that a thing? Band club. Now there's band, but join band club. Okay, join anime club. Join classic literature club. I don't really know if there's a club or a group or something. Meet with people that like things that you like, that have your interests. And if you can't, make a club. Like, invite friends from your class. Hey, I saw you wearing that anime t-shirt. Come hang out at my house. We can talk about anime. We can watch anime. Make friends, okay? Okay. Make sure, this is really, really, really important. You're still doing your self-care, okay? After class, you don't immediately need to start getting into studying. Take your school clothes off and get in your comfy jammies or your sweatpants or whatever. Drink some water. Take all that makeup off. I'm gonna take these lashes off when I get done with this video, bro. If you have a little moisturizer, put your moisturizer your face. But get a hair mask or something. And if that's not your style, just lay down and watch a show. That's still self-care. Eat a little snack, okay? Or go on a walk to, like, rejuvenate yourself. I think that's the word, Make sure you're still taking care of yourself, okay? I just said that your education is really important, but you're really important too, okay? Another thing, this is a me thing that I do a lot. I have a lot of anger issues. I get it from my dad, Loki. If I'm really, really stressed, I will just yell at everybody and just be mad at everybody, and people call me a little brat and say I'm throwing a temper tantrum, even though school is hard and you're fighting deadlines with your teacher. You have an essay that you haven't even started and it's due tomorrow. Don't take it out on your parents. They might not even know that. Obviously, circumstances are a little different in every scenario, but if your parents are genuinely oblivious and do not know that you're struggling, don't take it out on them. It's not their fault. Like, most of the time, if you communicated with your parents, they'd probably help you. And, there might be some parents out there that couldn't give a rat's ass, and that freaking sucks for you, dude. That sucks. Sorry, that's not funny. That's not funny. But don't take it out on your parents, and don't take it out on your teachers. Teachers do not make any money, like, at all. Especially in public school. I know, because I want to go to school to be a teacher. So, they don't make money. So, they are not getting paid enough to do with your bullshit. Who said that? Okay. Okay. This is another big thing. In the year 2025 and 2023 and 2024 and 2022 and 2021 and 2019 and 2018, 2017, 2016, 2015, some of you might not have even been alive in 2015 and you're a middle schooler. No. You'd only be 10. Our middle schoolers 10. I don't know. But if you see something, say something. If you see something, say something. I don't know how many people that I know on the news, on TikTok, famous people, non-famous people, people I know personally that have committed, obviously I don't think that we should be saying shlew or slide in real life, victims are not bullies. If someone is bullying someone else, it's probably because they're insecure, they're angry, and they're hurting. Okay? They don't have probably a good home life. They don't have good friends. They're not surrounding themselves with good people. You know, hold on. Okay, now we have 10 things. I just added something. Okay, this is a 10 thing. This is a 10 list, okay? So, see something, say something. If you see your friend getting bullied or you see a random person getting bullied, reassure them, talk to them, okay? Just remember that, because I would just hate to imagine being someone and watching someone just get bullied and bullied and bullied over anything, and then them finally breaking it and not being able to take it anymore. That would just be awful. So if you see something, say something. And if you're getting bullied, there are so many hotlines that you can reach out to. You can comment down below, and I'll give you a little word of advice if you're being bullied in school right now or have been bullied in school. And comment down below, and I will respond. I respond to every single comment that I get, because I get like 3 comments every other video. Okay, comment down below, and I will just, if you want a Bible verse, I'll find a Bible verse. I'll skim my Bible. I'll read my Bible to get you a Bible verse to give you comfort. And if you're not into that, I can just reassure you with reassuring words or phrases that I've heard growing up. Okay. So if you're struggling with something, put it down below, and I would definitely respond to your comment. Okay, because bullying, I was bullied as a kid a lot. Okay, I was naturally redheaded for a very long time. Like, if you remembered me from my red hair dyed era, that was fake, but I was a redhead for a very long time. So I remember being called freckled face and shorty, and I was a pretty big kid too, so I remember being called fatty and stuff. Like, I was bullied a lot as a kid. I mean, I was bullied so much, one of the kids I went to daycare with broke my leg. That's insane. Okay, I was bullied a lot as a kid. So I know what it's like, okay? I know what it's like. And it's hard when you have a big half forehead like I do too. That was before I discovered bangs. I was walk around like that. That's insane, okay? Bangs for real. Watch that make like the automatic thumbnail. It'd be insane. Okay, another thing. Peer pressure. I know a lot of people, and I'm not trying to shame anybody, or, oh, no, you kids. Vaping and smoking and drinking has become really romanticized in schools and young people. Vaping, sure, it's nice. I've never vaped before, but I have friends who vaped. Yeah, it can be nice, it can be relaxing, but also, if you're 14, you don't need to be vaping. Okay, you don't need to be vaping. That's insane. You can look up herbal cigarettes, I don't know if I can say that word, on Amazon or TikTok Shop or wherever you buy stuff. Herbal cigarettes are good for stress stuff, and it has no nicotine, no addictive substances. Okay, you don't need to be doing the devil's lettuce. You don't need to be doing that at 14. Your frontal lobe hasn't even developed. My frontal lobe hasn't even developed. Like, you don't need to be doing that. You don't need to be drinking. Okay, your liver, you're still young. If you're in college, that's a different story. But if you're young, your liver cannot handle a whole 3 bottles of Pink Whitney in one night. Okay, you don't need to be doing all that. And then third off, this is the last one. Be yourself. Okay, even if you don't make any friends your first week, wear your cool anime t-shirt. Be alternative. Show up in goth full face paint. Wear your nails, color your nails if you're a guy. Like, if you want to do that, do that. Break out of the stereotypical norms. Do whatever you want. Be yourself. If you're not hurting anyone, you're fine, okay? Obviously, don't take it too extreme, because, but be yourself, okay? In a reasonable way. And another thing, get yourself one of these. These are really nice and cool. These are and surround